that is way out of my comfort zone. So remember the spiritual gifts. It's easy when you have the spiritual gifts. Well, he's asked me to go over here and do something that is not me. It's not something that I've asked for. It's not something that I planned for. It's not something that was even a blip on my radar screen. And I say that with all honesty. On April 22nd of this year, God called me to run against Lindsey Graham for the United States Senate. And I'm still, I had a week where I was questioning, Lord, are you Moses, right? Huh? What? I'm not a politician. I'm an MBA. I'm a businessman. I'm a corporate guy. I'm a farmer. I had the pleasure of retiring to a farm, and we have a horse. My daughter runs an equestrian business there. Lot more horse compost. So I wrestled with the Lord, and at the end of that wrestle, talked to my wife. A little fearful about that one. Because that's, my wife being out in the limelight's not something that she likes to do. And then my next call was to William, and I'll never forget that conversation. William Renfro, just said it's going to be a tough battle. He said, "We're with you, and I'm proud of you." And I just thank him for that support. But so we're not going to talk politics today. That's not what this setting is for. But what I will do, I want to leave you with an impression. How many know what a brand stands for? In a business world, you're building a brand. There's a set of principles, right? That it's your anchor. So this is in the campaign. This is going to be my brand. So this block of wood, there's a Bible right there, and this block of wood is going to be what represents our brand. Our politics will be heaven sent. Our politics will be a stake driven in this block, and that stake is heaven sent. Now there's 3 speeds on that fan, and that's an oscillating fan, and that fan kind of just goes back and forth, and that is my competitor. So we have one candidate that's has a stake driven in the block of wood that's heaven sent, and then we have another competitor that's still trying to understand their brand. And maybe one day, that'll happen. But I'd ask you to pray with me as we go forward on this journey. I'd ask you, Christians, to tell other Christians about what we're trying to do, trying to put the principles of God's moral law right dab in the middle of our politics, and we're not going to be fearful.